Wow, Stacy. Wow. Were you wearing your glasses when you set it up?
Don't you worry about what I'm wearing.
I don't think you was wearing your glasses when you set it up, Stacy.
Okay. Did you fix it?
Did I fix it? Did you
Yeah.
fix it? Did you?
This is hilarious.
Don't make me give you the middle finger.
Stacy, you can do whatever you want because we all know what happened. I didn't do it.
Did you fix it?
Did you fix it?
All right. Okay.
Oh, now we got somebody
I
on.
wanted to
Hey,
share it.
Michelle.
And
Hello, Michelle. Y'all, just let y'all know, Red messed this whole thing up, and she's the reason why we're late.
hold up. We're live on YouTube. I can share it.
Yo.
Michelle, Red was late. Red did not organize us the correct way. That's the problem.
Wow. Wow, Stacy. That's what we doing? We
That's
just
what
telling
happened.
bold-faced lies in America. See, that's why I don't want to be over there. Y'all lie. Y'all
That's what
lie.
happened. That's what happened,
It's
y'all. Red
all
messed up.
hidden
See,
in the
everybody jumping on
lies
now.
over
Y'all,
there.
we late because of Red. As always, y'all remember when I went to the States?
Wow.
Y'all remember how when I went to the States, I had to wait for Red for like an hour and a half? Some things just don't change.
Stace, you were waiting for 15 minutes.
Red,
Hold
what's
up.
today's topic?
Oh Lord, we
Today's
don't even got
topic
a
is how,
topic.
the topic is how Stacy be lying. And it says we talking about don't fall for the scams in Johannesburg. Stacy is the scam because he be lying. That's what we're here
Yo,
to talk about.
Is that
How
why you
Stacy
had to
be
come back to
lying.
the States? You was out there
so
scamming.
y'all,
He been in the
today's
States for
y'all
2
see
weeks.
we got
He been in the
Khalis on
States
with
for
us.
2 weeks. And he has reverted back to his American ways.
What is
Y'all
that?
still want to call
Yo,
him
man.
Jabu? I
Why
don't
you
know. I think this is Stacy. That's
why
who we
you
looking
so
at right
hard?
now, y'all.
What American ways have I got back into?
Lying.
I've only been here for like a week and a day or two. So what American ways?
Lying.
Lying? like
So being an American makes me a liar now?
like Biden?
Apparently. I'm just reporting the news. I don't make the news.
Y'all, see, I'm not going to entertain my
Yo, what
wife.
is happening?
So today's
Y'all
topic, you guys, is scams in
yep.
Johannesburg.
You're not
And
you're not gonna you're not gonna tell the people like what's going on with you though, because you know they're gonna ask.
we can save that for later.
Okay.
Oh
But let's stick
Lord.
to the topic. The topic is the scams that are going down in Johannesburg. My volume is so low, I can't even hear myself talk.
We can all hear you and smell your breath.
Yo,
Red, go ahead and take care of this. Let me see if I get this volume up a little louder.
disrespect is real.
Hey, we're
Red,
doing
read the
good.
comments.
Good. I
Y'all,
am. Mind your business. This
okay.
is my job. All I know, y'all gonna hear like really animalistic sounds in the
What's
background.
going on with my signal? Is that
My
my signal?
dogs, my dogs are not settling down.
It-
It's time to
They
party
hear
for them.
they hear daddy voice in the background. That's what it is.
No, they just don't you get your behind up on that couch, Shaka.
What the fuck? I feel like y'all
I'm
got
telling you, they keep
kids.
trying to jump up on the couch. Like they haven't done this all day.
Y'all sound like y'all got kids, man.
Jabu, my mother, she's asking where you are right now. People have questions, Stace.
She don't even know?
Oh, thank you,
Who,
Michelle.
who's your mother?
Who's your mother? Who's your mother's
Let's see.
Sibu Sisu. Who's Sibu Sisu? Let me see.
Look, Wayne said all it
Really?
takes is 2
You
seconds in
don't
the
know who
U.S. to be
Sibu
back to your
Sisu is?
American ways.
You don't know who Sibu Sisu is, really?
Hey, Cuzzo Wayne, I'll see you tomorrow morning, man. I'll see you tomorrow morning, cuz.
It's not our Spoo.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What is going on, man?
Yes, we in the States. Me and Khalis, we in the States, unfortunately.
We is in the States.
Red.
In the same city of all places.
Yeah.
I was ready to pull
So,
up.
Red, go ahead with the topic.
You live like 10 minutes from me.
That's it?
Yes. That's why I was
Let's get some drinks after this then.
I don't know. I was supposed to meet him today, but it was raining and stuff. I don't know. It was raining, and so it wasn't gonna work, I guess. I don't know. But we can see each other after this before you go. I know you ain't gonna be here.
Yeah, let's go grab a few drinks.
Yeah.
As soon as it's over with. Let's meet in Fells Point.
You want to be in Fells Point? Okay.
Let's meet in Fells Point.
Yeah, that's why.
Why you be?
Right.
Are you one of Mamas on the Half Shell? Mamas on the Half Shell's not even good no more.
It's still there.
I don't even know what that is.
How's Trump doing?
Hey Zoe, how you doing?
Trump is fine.
Hey Red, come on with the topic.
Oh, she made it up in here.
Trump is excellent. All right.
Trump is excellent. Wait a minute. We Trump supporters?
No, I'm not a Trump supporter. He's just doing great. I
don't approve. He is doing great.
He just is. He's living.
He is doing great. He gonna win.
I
ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, he is definitely gonna win.
I know if he don't win, then white people gonna give the states pure hell.
You know what I'm saying? They may as well just let him win, because otherwise it's gonna be chaos.
It's gonna be crazy.
They already said they're gonna take over the Pentagon and the whole United States if he don't win.
I just want to know what they're gonna do with it, though.
South Africa, for real.
They act like a bunch of them spoiled kids. They don't get their way.
But wait, we need to answer this question though. What do y'all think they're gonna do with it? If they take over, what do y'all think they're gonna do with it? That's my main question.
Because the military gonna have to come in. People are gonna get popped. They're not gonna let that.
But are they? Because they came into the White House and was spraying Niki, and everybody walked away alive.
That was like a mini one. That was like the test. But if they take over every state, I don't know.
Red, how about you shut your kids up, Red?
I don't plan to be here then anyway. I definitely want to get out here before the election, because I don't want to see either one of them going in. It's going to be something happening. If Biden gets in, Trump's people are going to be mad. If Trump gets in, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the results of that.
I hope I don't be here either.
You know, and I don't think it's all talk. I think it's really like people out there organizing, because they got whole websites. The CNBC is reporting about this plan. Now, mind you, they're not good at keeping secrets because everybody knows about it. But I'm just saying.
But something gonna happen.
I'm just saying, everybody knows the plan. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like everyone knows. Yeah. So I don't feel like it's a great plan, but it might be a secret plan. This might just be the plan they let us know about.
Right. Red, why don't you shut your little ugly kids up?
Stacey, why don't you go ahead with the topic?
Huh?
What
you say?
You gonna abandon your kids? You love
them. Man. I'm paying my child support. That's all that matters.
That's a fact.
That's all that matters.
That's a fact.
Red, the topic is, again, for the 27th time,
I had to go.
Don't get scammed in Johannesburg.
I had to go.
Johannesburg.
How not to get scammed in Johannesburg. What to do and what not to do.
Okay, look. First, we got to tell you about, number one, the types of scams that we've been seeing in Johannesburg. And then
Oh, y'all
We
being
can talk
serious.
about ways to avoid it. Yeah, we have a serious topic.
What? Who is getting scammed in Johannesburg?
Okay, so listen, we've heard about several people who have experienced the parking scam, which is when people like they act like they're when they act like they're
Oh, the
like
people that help you
attendants.
park.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
attendant
and has you.
at the garage, they actually are walking around
Yes.
with card machines saying that you have to pay people like there are people that are on foot that are getting
That's crazy. Why can't I hear her?
It's her dumb internet. See, that's why I don't like being there, because her internet sucks.
You
We
got
need a
that
new we
rain?
need a new host.
Which
I
you
was
using
on
rain?
mute. I was on mute the whole time.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
What's the last time?
So
What's the
can you
last thing y'all heard?
nothing?
You said that they come through with credit card swipers, and you went out
Right.
after that.
I accidentally hit the mute button, but they come through with the credit card swipers, and then they skim your card when you swipe it, and then they take the information and they try to go use it at the gas station or to the grocery store, whatever. They use your card as if they have it. And so like people have gotten scammed out of money. A lot of people are like, oh, that seemed weird, and they cancel it after the fact. So the one thing that we'll caution people of is, one, like if you're in a place, a public place, and they ask you to pay for something, pay for parking, pay for assistance. If there's no signs saying that you have to pay for parking, if there's no robot, or like they call them robots here, or if there's no ticket machine there, then you don't have to pay to leave. Um, Most of the attendants are like wearing shirts for like the mall or a company that they work for, and if they're just wearing regular clothes and an orange vest, they don't really work there. They just trying to get tips and stuff to watch your car, um or whatever the case is. So just be careful of anybody handing you a card machine, especially if it's like a parking situation. Because if you have to pay to park, there's always going to be like the arm coming up and down. You got to take a ticket, and then you have to put the ticket into the machine. You're not going to just go swipe your card with some random guy walking around in the garage. So keep that in mind. And
My
also be
thing,
cautious if you're just at grocery stores or like small mom and pop shops or anything like that where you swiping your card, because sometimes they'll put skimmers on the card machines in those little stores too. So just be careful about where you're swiping your card. And Stacy, what you had another piece of advice to kind of
my
avoid
thing
that
is
problem?
people that are traveling from the States, this is mostly happening to Americans. When you travel from the States, keep in mind
You
that
can't
you're in
say
a
that.
foreign country, of
Mostly
course.
Americans. You can't say that.
Keep
It's
in
people
mind
that
that you're in a
are
foreign
foreign.
country, of course,
Yeah,
and
people are
people are
foreign.
hungry, and they're trying to make a few dollars. So use common sense. There's no reason for you to pay parking if you ain't drive. You know what I'm saying? Also, keep some cash on you, because everything here is not everything, but a lot of stuff with tips. They might call us something else, but keep a few dollars on you so you don't even have to swipe. Um, and like Red was saying, people are getting scammed. We know people that got scammed for 40,000 rand. So yeah, people are getting it, man. So if you don't have to use your card, don't use your card. One of our friends came to Joburg about 6 months ago, and he asked me how much cash to get. I told him get 40,000 rand if he had it. He never had to use his card the whole time he was there. So if you can get money from the airport,
Wow.
that's 100% safe. Get the money from the
Yeah.
airport, and just
or
once you leave the
or a
hotel,
bank or a bank
once you leave
machine
the
inside
hotel,
the bank.
huh?
or a bank machine inside
Yeah,
the
or a
bank.
bank machine. Or a bank machine. But just put some cash in your pocket so you don't have to worry about getting scammed. You know, because just think, if this is your first time in South Africa or your first time wherever you at, and you get scammed the first couple hours you there, that's gonna leave a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So just do yourself a favor and carry some cash. It don't have to be much, just carry some cash.
Yeah, and don't abandon your street sense or your common sense or
Yeah,
your schools. Don't abandon it
yeah, come on.
because
Oh,
you're in a different
about
country.
10
You know what
minutes.
I'm saying? Even if you haven't been
About 10
traveling
minutes.
internationally and stuff like that, don't abandon your street smarts because it still applies. No matter where you're at in the whole world, it still applies. It always applies. And we're not saying that these situations are unique to Johannesburg. They happen all over the place in countries where tourism is rampant. They take advantage of people that don't travel a lot, people who are, maybe a little bit naive, and people who are just like off their kilter because they're in a new place. They take advantage of it. So don't ever abandon your street smarts. And what I always say is, if it don't make no sense, what stays?
If it don't make no sense, it ain't right.
If it don't make sense, it's probably a scam. That's
It's
what
probably
I
a
say.
scam.
If it don't
Yeah.
make no sense, think about it. Think about what people are saying to you. You telling me I gotta pay to get out of a garage I didn't park in. And if you just getting off a plane and you haven't slept good, and you're in a new place, you might not be like tabulating everything. So just make sure that you stay on your P's and Q's, no matter where you are. It doesn't just apply to Johannesburg, but just make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. All right, we're gonna check out the comments real quick. Let's see. So Michelle made comments. She said no Savannahs at this point, huh? He looked like he's shaking from not having Savannahs. Stacia, are you okay?
What you say?
Are you okay not having any Savannahs? Like, are you gonna live? Are you gonna make it through the night?
Talking to me?
Yes. Are you
Say
gonna
it
make
again.
it through the night? Are you gonna make it through the night with no Savannahs?
Yes, I've been doing it now for the past 7 days. I'm good right now. But when I get back home, whenever I get back home, best believe I'm a OD on Savannah.
Yo, let me
As
tell you
soon
how
as I land, I'm a OD.
these dogs know I am on the phone, and they are acting just like kids. They know I'm doing something. They done went in the
They
cabinet
hear
where all
they
the
hear their
grocery
daddy
bags.
voice.
They went in the cabinet where all the extra grocery bags are at, and it's grocery bags all over the floor.
Go on.
Come get your
Questions.
kids. Come and get your kids. Grabbing food
Well,
before I charge the car. Oh, y'all got an electric car? What you saying cap about, Zoe?
hey, is Zoe
Kanye,
in
I hope
Baltimore too, or
you.
she's still in Cali?
She in LA.
Huh?
She's in LA. She's in Cali.
Okay. Okay.
Word.
Hey, Kanye, I hope you okay with your stomach now. You had the bubble guts or something?
You had the farts?
You had
No,
the bubble guts?
no, I have a
You had
I have
to wear
a stomach
brown
condition.
pants for the last couple days?
She's
Hope you don't wear white drawers.
crazy. See, y'all laughing, and when I die, it ain't gonna be funny. Y'all gonna be the first ones
Well,
crying.
we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened, so that's why we're
Oh, my bad.
laughing.
It's serious? It's a serious problem. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I have esophagitis, so I have to get examined to make sure it's not something more serious, and I might need surgery.
Damn.
Yeah,
My bad.
sucks. It's all good. It's all good. But
My
yeah,
bad.
You were straight in with the jokes. Sorry.
I know y'all went straight in with the jokes. So
We
like,
love
it's
you,
fine,
homeboy. We hope everything's good.
then I die. Then y'all gonna be.
Look,
Gonna be the
you'll be
first
fine.
one.
Allah loves you.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Hi family.
I'm over the
I'm over
moon
the
tonight.
moon.
Over the moon? Tell us why. We want to be over the moon too. Lines are long for gun sales. Oh man. Y'all need to get out of there.
Can you tell your dogs to hush?
Mount up. See, Michelle
See, when
says,
I'm there, they don't make all that noise.
oh, hush, Stacy. The kids hear Jabu's voice, I guess.
When daddy's away, the dogs will play. I know back in the days when the kids is acting up, the mama turn around and be like, don't make me have to call you a father.
They know I'm doing something right now. They playing with me.
This is wild. They
about to get.
Can Stacey, you put them outside or y'all keep them out?
It's raining. It's thundering and raining outside.
Oh.
Put them outside and give them an umbrella.
I want to be out here by election 2. Might be that side next month in May. I got locked down at SA 2020. Oh, okay. You know what? So that was where a lot of people got in trouble that got there during lockdown and they stayed and they never
and they never left. They never left. And they still there. Huh?
They kicking white folks out. It's like a lot of Europeans in Cape Town getting caught up like that.
Yeah, we have quite a few friends that was there during COVID and just decided to stay.
Wow. But then if they catch you, isn't it like a penalty like they'll make
they're legal.
Or...
They're legal. You know, they're doing their extensions and they're leaving every 90 days. They just decide, at first it was like a vacation or for work, and they liked it, so they just said, you know what, I'm going to stay.
No, a lot of people were here like on visas, some type of visa. Sometimes some of them were visitor visa, but once everything got locked down, they had to stay. So they did their visa process during the lockdown. Or they it's a lot of people that applied like for renewals and stuff like that during the lockdown and still haven't got them. So
Wayne said the dogs want to get online.
Man, they bad. I'm so sick of them. They in prison right now.
Wayne, they miss me.
Delani is in prison right now. Shaka's not in prison. He's just in there. Look.
Look at my boy.
He's just laying there.
No. Look at my boy.
The whole time Delani is just barking at him like a maniac, and he's just like chewing on his little hoof. And Delani's just barking at him because he's like, "Come on, let's play." And Shaka's like, "No, I'm good. I'm straight.
It's bedtime."
Not yet. It's only 8 something. It's not
Oh yeah. Are you finished the comments?
No. I hope you guys are good over there. I'm not over there, so I'm definitely good. State, you good?
So hold up, you're not coming back with your man?
He coming back and then I'm leaving.
You gonna leave him in the state?
He's coming back and then I'm leaving.
That's hilarious. What is going on?
That's just how it worked out. It wasn't intentional necessarily because somebody got to be here with the puppies.
Oh, okay.
So no. If you're going to tell a story the right way. What happened was we applied for our extension, like in August, September of last year. Okay? We applied for it the same day. We paid for it at the exact same time. We submitted it at the exact same time. It came back late November, early December, I believe, and said we got approved.
It was September for me. No, it was October for me, November for you.
No, it wasn't. So
it was like a month apart.
No, it wasn't. So this would happen. When it came back,
I got an email.
When it came back, after we submitted everything together, our visa date, our dates to leave changed. Hers was December 23rd to leave. Mine was January 23rd to leave. They separated our R&R, well, not R&Rs, our visas. So that's why the last couple of times we left separately, because they separated our visa dates.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So that's what happened. So Red, am I right?
No, but it's close enough.
I am exactly right.
Wayne said never stick your card in anything in Joburg unless it's an ATM machine inside the bank. You know, honestly, that advice could apply for a lot of things, but definitely for the bank machine card. Yes, y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button.
Let me hit it too.
Wayne's World. What Wayne's World?
That's my cousin.
That's Faith's cousin.
Oh, okay.
That's my cousin.
So y'all just making up names for me. You are more and more looking like people of the South.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no.
Red, where you at?
Right here. What are you talking about?
I mean the comments.
I'm almost at the bottom.
Okay.
Why is it saying it's an episode of Atlanta?
What? What is happening?
So cash only. Not cash only, but if you like in a shop that's not like a big name brand, just be careful.
Yeah, I don't think I got.
That's what y'all did. Use cash.
I got scam like that. I did have somebody try to charge me for something that wasn't mine. One of my friends asked me. I mean, it wasn't even really a friend, it was an associate. Asked me to buy her a drink, and then she tried to order drinks for the whole table she was with. And luckily, I caught her. I like whatever she whispered to the waitress, something in me just told me to ask the waitress. And then she was like, "Oh, she said you would buy a bottle and drinks for the whole table." I was like,
"A bottle?"
Yes. And it had been like $3K or something. And luckily I stopped. I was like, "Listen, don't give me my card back and no, you're not getting nothing now." I was just being nice. And I'm like, I'm not about to order your whole table this. I ain't a baller. And if she had asked, no, I wouldn't have done it anyway. I wouldn't have done that shit. But
not a whole bottle.
But yeah, don't, be careful with people being friendly to you and asking you, or even when you go out with friends. Like I've gone out to eat with friends and the bill come and they feel like I'm the one that's supposed to pay for everybody. I'm like, we didn't discuss that. We supposed to split. Like, what's going on? So you definitely have to be mindful of where you're charging your card and who you're keeping company with. Because I think I saw Stace post something about being careful who you trust. You gotta be careful. Everybody that be like, brother Booty is not always your homie. Like they might be trying to use you. If every time you go out, you the one paying, to me, that's a scam too. Cause it's like, you're not doing it aggressively where you're taking money out of my account, but now you're trying to make me responsible for your part of the bill and all that. That's not what's happening. That's what
Yeah,
we
I
did, right?
feel you on that. I feel you on that. Marie says,
Yeah, I
my
think.
advice with your bank is to add a PIN whenever you're traveling. Also, disable mobile
Mhm.
pay.
You know what? That's a good thing too, because like I have two cards to where I don't have to use a pin at all. You know
Mm.
what I mean? So it might be a good thing. I think they said before you leave the states, get a pin on your card, right? That's what they said. That's definitely a good thing, especially like if you got like American Express, you don't need a pin.
You gotta you gotta
You gotta
put
add
that pin in
one.
to authorize each transaction.
I'm saying no. What I'm
Okay.
saying is you don't have to.
Yes,
You don't have to use a pin. So what I'm saying is it might be a good thing when you travel abroad to set up a pin so you
Oh,
can
to
use it
set up.
when you go abroad.
Got it.
I don't think
It's been
AMX.
plenty of times I use my card somewhere and someone said no pin. You better get a pin for your card.
Exactly. So like with American
Mm.
Express, you can also do two-factor authentication. So like when you scan your card, you get an alert on your phone, and you have to approve it on your phone.
Yeah.
So the AMX is pretty good at one at catching the scams before they actually hit your account. Because I had something happen when I came back to the States. People were trying to somebody in China was trying to charge something on my AMX card, and they caught it and called me, and I was able to get a new card really quickly. So definitely use whatever security features that your bank or your credit card offers. Use your security features.
Yeah,
Who got scammed? You
Mm.
have to go back to and watch the beginning. You gotta watch the beginning. Um, Best to hit the ATM on arrival at OR Tambo. They have a big area with ATMs and banks and a security guard next to it. Safest ATM in town. I can agree with that. But sometimes,
definitely agree.
you end up spending a little bit more. You need a little bit more money. So just make sure you go to the bank machines inside the banks. They have security guards and stuff at all the banks. So um Timothy Parker says, "Hey fam, hey cuz." Michelle says she was in Baltimore on Friday. Mm-mm.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Everybody's in Baltimore. Nobody's ever in Baltimore.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I hadn't even been in Baltimore until.
If y'all do meet up, please let us know that are local to you now.
Where are you based, Michelle? Um, you're more likely to get scammed in Santon than Soweto. How?
How?
Santon?
Because Santon
Because
got tourists.
yeah,
Mm,
Stanton has tourists. They got people that
So why
have a
don't
lot of
so why don't
money.
have a lot of tourists?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Unless you go
So
into
it
Mandela.
makes
especially
perfect
on
sense.
Ivy Street.
I get it.
Let's see, hey Luciana, how are you?
You know, there's midgets out there scamming people for their phones too. You know, Stace might know about.
I know
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry. Little people. Little people.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's be.
What?
You don't remember the guy that took his phone was short? He was like a little guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and he was fast too.
he was
He was
fat.
fast.
That Oompa Loompa was
Yo, he was fast too.
Yo,
How many more comments
I
you got,
guess I
Red?
have a scam story.
a lot. Um,
Go on.
Wayne said, "Red better let the dogs come online." Oh shoot, Wayne
The
on.
dogs they need their own TikTok.
Hey
Hey
guys,
Wayne,
What
what's
up?
up? What's up?
looking like a
How's it
true
going?
South African.
Hey. What's up, everyone?
What's up, cuz?
What up? What
Hey.
up?
I'll be quick because my phone's been known to get real janky after about 2 minutes. So I just want to say, hey, it's good to see everybody. And I don't think have I met you before, Clannis?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I know I've heard your name many times with my cousin. So I want to hop in and say I'm Wayne. My old that thing says Wayne's World. That's something that has a name on YouTube for a while. I wish I had that as a
Okay.
tag name, but that's like a made up name. You know how that goes.
Well,
But yeah,
pleasure to
man,
He
meet you.
thinks so. He thinks the whole world belongs to him. That's what he thinks.
nah. Hey,
Where?
so you back stateside now, huh, Khalis? Right.
Yeah, I've been here for a minute. I ain't been
Okay.
back yet.
Khalis, that's Khalis, Wayne.
Khalis. That's right. Khalis
Khalis.
lives there. Khalis, you live. So
Khalis.
you live in the States, but travel there a lot, like me. Is that how it is?
Yeah, I've been to South Africa twice now, and so
Oh, okay.
the third time.
I can't really hear you.
Red internet acting up.
I'm minding my
Somebody
business.
internet acting
Y'all
up.
can't. Oh,
I'm
hey,
good.
hey.
I can hear everyone.
Okay.
Wayne just said his phone
I
is
was
janky. I
saying-
think it's him.
No, mine gets bad after about 2 or 3 minutes, but I'm good right now, and I'm surprised myself. I'm like, huh? But so you're gonna go back for your third time soon, huh, Cleese?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a day. I'm not gonna say a day. I'm gonna just drop the ticket.
Ah,
I'm in Baltimore. This is my last leg of what I have to do. I'll go back to LA, and then it'll be South Africa.
yeah, man. I plan on doing the same thing permanently myself. Hopefully by the end of next year at the latest. But I try to get there. My lady lives there. I try to get there about 3 or 4 times a year, and it's the mental health balance that I love about being back in South Africa and being back in the motherland in general. You know the vibe.
You
Is
got a
Zo
South
coming with you?
African queen?
Yeah, my lady lives
Okay.
there. She she's a native, and she's basically grew up in Soweto, and works in healthcare there. So yeah. So when I go there, it's a place to stay at and all that stuff set up.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
So, Khalis, are you bringing Zo next time?
I'm bringing Zo. Yeah, like we gotta make it happen.
I feel
So
like
that's
we
what's
know
up.
each other. We
Gotta
all
make-
know each other already, but we never met in person.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Right.
how I was with. That's
Right.
how I was with everybody, though.
Yeah.
You know. We met Assad over there. We met Niki and Carl over there.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yep.
sound like you went, whoa! You having a good time,
I was
Khalis?
trying to stop it. I
You
was
having a
trying to
good
stop
time?
the
Because you was
sneeze.
like, whoa! You sound like a drunk lady in a bridal shower. What kind of sneeze is that? Whoa!
I was channeling my ancestors.
What is the National Harbor?
Oh, that's right. That's right by Fells Point. It's downtown.
It's the harbor. What you mean, Stacey?
It's not called the National Harbor, is it?
That's
called the harbor.
that's in DC area.
It's called the
Inner Harbor's in Baltimore.
And
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's just
okay.
okay.
Okay, then. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
National Harbor is where a new development in the DC area, right off the Beltway, that has like hotels, convention center.
Well, she's still like 45 minutes away. DC is very close.
Yeah.
You hop on that freeway. Yeah. So you gotta come through, Michelle. Has Michelle been to South Africa? Do y'all know?
Michelle?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. She just sent a fam.
Someone asked me how was Cape Town.
Yeah, you were there. I saw you posted on Facebook.
Yeah, man, Cape Town was very, very good to me. And it was also very, very bad for me also. But everything worked out the way it was supposed to work out. I stayed there for like 2 or 3 days, I believe. 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cape Town was good. Khalis, we gonna hit up Fells Point after this live?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Michelle, we going to Fells Point. What's up?
I think she in DC, right?
Yeah, she's near that. She's near that harbor, National
She
Harbor.
just said she's not far.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah.
Red, they asked me
Hey,
how was
man, we
Cape
can make it
Town.
happen.
Man, I love Cape Town.
Yeah, how was Cape Town, Red? You beat up some white people? She did.
Red, you froze.
We can't.
Red, we can't hear
You're
you.
on mute again. I think you muted it
I
because
was
of the
trying
dogs.
to save you from the puppies squealing and acting like buttholes. But I like Cape Town. It was cool. I liked Sea Point. Sea Point is like, in my opinion, the best place to stay. Like everything is like so much stuff to do. You're right on the red line, the red bus line. So it's really, really, really convenient. And the hotels are really nice, decently priced. Like I don't have no complaints. I like Cape Town. I really enjoyed myself at Rand's in Khalis. I think that's how you say. I think that's how I say it. Tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we had a great time at Rand's. Like that was the best part of the trip. That and Mojo's.
Just to let everybody know, when I was in Cape Town a week ago, Red was not with me. So Red is talking about an experience that happened last year, December. I was in Cape Town by myself.
Okay, you asked me how Cape Town was. Like, I'm so.
Nah, they know I was there a few weeks. They know I was there 2 weeks ago.
Oh. Well, Charlotte says, be careful. OR Tambo is a haven for scammers. Making you pay for showing you the way. Oh, yeah. See, that's cold drink money right there. Asking for money to put in your cart, trying to get you to take a taxi instead of a hotel shuttle.
Just get off that airplane and just say, I'm sorted. Anybody you meet, that just comes out of my
I'm sorted. Do not, like, if you already have a ride arranged, don't change your plans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't do that. And like, you push your own cart. You think people are being helpful, and they are, but they're expecting something at the end. Push your own cart and all that kind of stuff. Because at the end of it, it's gonna be, and you might not have anything, but like you might hand over $20. That's a whole lot of money for just pushing a cart. Now, if you want to be nice, you know what I'm saying? Like $1 or $2 is fine. I'm like, but at the end of the day, like, push your own cart. Just say I'm sorted. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm telling you, folks, Red's giving good advice. You got to just almost act like you just got off the plane for a flight somewhere inside the United States and just have that same kind of swag and attitude with what you about to do next. Because that's basically how Tambo is. It's just like an airport like any in like Atlanta or anywhere else. If you don't normally need to have these things, you don't have to suddenly feel like you need them just because you're there.
Mm-hmm. Well, Michelle says she's like an hour from Baltimore.
Yeah, she's in Marlboro. She's a nice hike away.
Yeah. Ooh, Marlboro. Y'all got them accents in Marlboro. Y'all got them accents.
So Red, should we tell them what happened in Cape Town?
Who?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
What happened in Cape Town?
What happened in Cape Town?
Should we say what happened in Cape Town?
What happened in Cape Town?
Huh?
What happened in Cape Town?
My situation.
Oh, I mean, we got an attorney. Okay, so for the people who don't know about the situation, break it down real quick. Stacy went to Tanzania, came back. No, my bad, Zambia. Expecting to get, a new visitor visa when he came back. And the agent told him, like, you're getting a transitional visa for 7 days and you got to go back to your home country. And but what was marked on the passport was like 4 months from the date of his entry. And so Stacey was like, oh, okay. So she was just trying to scare me. I just need to make sure I go back to the States for my next visa. And even though, like, you can't get more than 90 days, like, you can only get a 90-day visitor visa if you're coming from the States. You automatically get a 90-day visa. And so we were like, we're not going to push it. We're going to, he's going to leave in the 90 days, whatever. So we simultaneously had a meeting a week and a half later from when he came back. And so we were like, we'll just talk to the immigration attorney about it and just make sure everything is fine. Come to find out, what was in the system was that he was supposed to be gone days before that meeting. And we were initially told, like, there's no way to adjudicate that before you leave and apply for a what do you call it, Stace? An appeal. You have to file an appeal and wait for the results from the appeal before you can come back, because you're banned for a year if you overstay. If you overstay 1 day, banned for a year. If you stay longer than 30 days, you're banned for 5 years, and then you have to adjudicate that through the appeal process, which who knows how long that takes. So we got an attorney involved, and we were able to put him in a position where he had to exit immediately, but he's able to come back. So this is just a huge caution for everybody. Like, if you don't know the whole story, when you go to the counter and they stamp your passport, make sure you read that date back and say, okay, so I'm supposed to leave by this date. And that way, at least like can you double check, like, it's supposed to be this date, so that you have a little bit more certainty of what your visa actually says. Just read it back, have them repeat it back to you, whatever the case is, just so you have extra confirmation that they're reading out of the system when you're supposed to leave, and that it matches what's on your passport. Because ultimately, you as the traveler are responsible, even if they stamp your passport wrong. That's what we were told by 2 different supervisors, that you are responsible. Even if they make a mistake, you as the traveler are responsible.
Right.
And so he got an attorney involved. It was not cheap. And that's a cautionary tale. Don't play. That's it. Just don't. We got lucky. Don't play. Somebody said carry a little cash for the cop that needs water. That's what they call cold drink money. Cold drink money is a very hot topic,
But that's not going to work at the airport. That's not, with this kind of stuff, I don't think that works there, right? Like, this is like government. This is more than just SAPs.
I'm not going to talk about the cold drink money culture because it's very controversial. Very controversial. The one thing that I will say is that if you are faced with going to jail or cold drink money, like, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do? You're in a foreign country visiting.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
You don't want to go to jail in Joburg. They'll treat you like
nobody wants to go to jail if you're presented with those options. That's all I'm going to say.
Let me tell you what happened to me.
Listen, it's so easy when you're a citizen to say, I'm not paying the cold drink money, I'll get out of jail tomorrow. That's easy to say when you're a citizen. You live here. Right. If you don't live here and you go to jail and they give you a court date and you're on a 90-day visa,
it's a wrap. Yeah.
You might have your court date in 6 months. Now you got to plan another trip back here to show up for a court date, or you have a record and you can't come back until you get it resolved anyway. You're a fugitive. Like, it's so many levels to it.
So let me. I didn't even tell.
That's why people that are foreigners get kind of taken advantage of, because it's like, what else are you going to do?
So I didn't even tell Red this situation here. She knows half of the story. So me and Khalis was coming from Soweto one night. I was driving. I had drank 2 Savannahs. And we got pulled over on
Why do you always admit to committing crimes?
Right.
It was over with. It wasn't a crime.
Why do you do this?
So we was driving, and they pulled me over. They stopped me. There was like a roadblock, and they stopped me.
Those are illegal.
The guy said,
they're illegal.
The guy said,
that's how they stopped
yeah.
me.
The guy said, I need 2.5.
Points are illegal.
What?
Right, go ahead.
He said
the guy said, I need 2.5 or you going to jail. True story. 2.5 or you going to jail. So he got the 2.5. About 3 weeks ago, I was riding around with a friend of mine. He was driving. He got pulled over at a roadblock. The exact same situation. He had to pay 50.
He had to pay 50?
The exact same situation.
Oh,
not
I was
50K.
Like, what?
No.
50? I thought it was 50. I'm about to say.
Wow.
Oh,
I paid 2.5. He paid 50
less because he from there.
Yep.
Okay.
Got
it.
Yep.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, I heard that accent, and they just, did the inflation thing on you.
Yeah.
Do that, That's why when refueling gets, my lady gets stopped sometime on the roadblocks, and I keep my mouth quiet now because I don't want them to have any. I'm just a local too. One guy one time asked me a question like, "How you doing?" I was like, "Oh no, now I've got to answer it." I just gave him a one-word response with a slight accent just to keep it rolling because I didn't want him to
say. I'll pull out that Zulu accent. I'll be like, brother, please, brother. Real quick. Real quick. I've been practicing it in my Zulu lessons, and I'm going to get it down just for that situation.
I'm just imagining you in the mirror like, brother, practicing?
For real. Every night, I'm in the mirror. For real, man. But yeah, for real, man. I was thinking of it more like acting and stuff, and I'm learning, I'm taking lessons, and so I'm like, yo, I could use that in a situation. But what was weird, I didn't know the roadblocks were illegal. But I don't know. Did y'all saw my video when I got pulled over?
Yeah, I saw it.
And so I thought they were going to ask me for money, but they didn't. They were going through my stuff. But what I got in trouble with was filming. And they told me that was illegal. But apparently it's not. I get two answers. I have people there to tell me that you can film, and then I have people that tell me that it's illegal. Well, you have to ask permission and then do it. And so, and that's what she said to me. She was like, who gave you permission to film? But I was making sure that it wasn't going to be a situation where, you can
film the police here.
Okay.
You can film them. You can.
But that escalated.
Yeah, I mean, you can film the police. You can film in public spaces. It's not the exact same as in the States, but the Constitution here also allows free speech. And so like you can film in public places and stuff, but if you're in a private establishment, it's a little bit gray because like if you in there filming, like what are you gonna do? Call the police because you're filming and they don't want you to? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna really work out for you. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense to just ask for permission, rather than like we were in News Cafe on our first trip and we were like filming and stuff. And a lot of times they don't want you to film inside the clubs and stuff because they might be doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. Like we were in News Cafe during the panoramic and everybody was supposed to be wearing masks. It was a mandate at the time. Okay. And nobody was wearing masks.
That makes sense.
And so they're like, cut that out. Like, don't film it here. They didn't want you to film because they didn't want to be no proof that they weren't requiring masks and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when you face with security and you like, what am I do? Call the police?
Yeah.
The police might not take your side because like this is their place of business. Even if it is the law that you can film in public places and you're in a private establishment, more than likely the police are gonna be like, what are you doing? You know,
and they probably in cahoots with them anyway, because they'll pay them to leave them alone.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the States, if you go into a private establishment that is still a public place for public use, you can run into that. You run into that in the States with the owners not wanting you. And then you got this whole hoopla. The police show up. They don't necessarily know the law. You know, it's like, it's easier just to ask for permission, yes or no, and then you don't have no problems. Yeah. Like, it's just always easier to do it that way.
Yeah.
Well, we got to ask for permission tonight because we got to get some footage, man. We got to do a vlog or something. This is crazy. I never thought that we would be. Before I got there, I didn't think you would get to me first, and so we got to do something for the people, man. This is crazy. And I wish you were here, Red, but we'll see you.
Look, I'm gonna be there on the 20th.
Oh, you're coming. Oh, I'm 20th.
You want to be there?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you talking about down the line.
No, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in Houston the 21st to the 26th. And then I'm flying to Baltimore on the 26th, and I'll be there until like the 2nd or the 3rd. And then I'm driving down to North Kakalaki to see my daddy. And I got a new nephew, y'all.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I got a new nephew. He's like 3 weeks old now.
Congratulations.
I'm so excited.
Congrats.
To see my little nephew, baby.
That'll be nice.
I get to see my grandbaby. It's going to be a good trip.
That's dope. That's beautiful.
First of all, let me tell you how disrespectful my grandchild is. I was on the phone with her today, and she was giving me the stank face, like her mama's face. She's giving me the stank face. She on the phone like she don't know who I am.
Like she don't know who you are.
Laughing. And then start laughing. Her mom walked away for a second and left her with the phone. I said, it's okay, baby. Mama gonna be back in a second. And she went like this.
She's like, you've been gone too long. That's what it is.
She rolled her eyes so hard. I was like, oh no, we're gonna get you out of that when grandma get there. Attitude.
Wow.
Stace, who that sound like? Who that sound like, Stace?
I can't even hear y'all.
What? This whole time?
I'm here trying to read lips.
Why don't you hook up your headphones, some Bluetooth headphones?
I can hear a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I can hear you a little bit, but it's not like normal.
You're using your phone,
when I said
right?
Your grandbaby rolled her eyes at me?
Huh?
Did you hear me when I said your grandchild rolled her eyes at me?
Yeah, I understand. I do it all the time.
And that's why both of y'all getting a whooping when I see you.
Both of them.
Charlotte says you must always bring them down on the money. They'll take as much as you'll give. Try telling them you only have so much cash and no more. Don't let them know how much cash you're carrying. Yo, these people these people drove Stacy to the bank machine.
What?
They let his friend go to the bank machine to get the money and held Stacy hostage while his friend went to the bank machine.
Facts. Facts.
Wow.
Man, you were supposed to go viral in that moment.
Wow.
Yo, they held me.
Now-
They told me sit right there in that passenger seat, in that driver's seat. Let your friend there go to the bank, get this money.
That's wild. Man.
Wow. It must have been close to the end of the month.
That's
I don't know
scary,
when it
dog.
was. I don't remember.
That's some
scary,
extreme
dog.
measures.
That's scary, dog.
That's when they all get that, near the end of the month before they get paid. Like the last 2 weeks of the month is tough on a lot of people.
I do hear they don't get a lot, and that's why they do that.
Yeah, payday is the end of the month, usually for like 95% of all the jobs. And once a month pay, and then that's when everybody just goes crazy. The first weekend of the month, clubs go nuts. Second weekend, okay. Then it tapers off. Third weekend, then everybody's broke on the fourth week, right before payday.
Wow.
I've been telling my lady that they need to be doing bi-weekly, get more options for pay to keep them, people with budget.
Yeah, that's crazy. Everybody gets paid once a month?
Like
no, not everybody.
Oh, okay.
Some people,
not everybody, but a lot of people
Yeah,
get
yeah.
paid monthly. Yeah.
Now, if you work I think if you like
That's
welders
cool.
or work like in blue collar trades, you might be able to get like bi-weekly or weekly. But everybody should be asking for that. If you ask me, if they want that.
Yeah. And people that have like hustles like that, cut grass and clean houses and stuff like that, they get paid on service. Like whenever you provide the services, like you get paid. But a lot of people get paid monthly. That's wild to me. Like I can't imagine that. Mr. Jazzy Art says, I often respond in Spanish when cops ask for.
I'm gonna try that next time.
I like that.
Yo, Carol Taco Bell.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that next time.
But for real though, that will make people react in ways that might be beneficial to you when they see that you can't talk like they expect you to. That stuns them for a few seconds. Anyway, just off the break, and then they got to regroup. And by the time they've done all that, they probably can easily be distracted on something else.
They're like, go on, go.
I was one time at the airport in Congo, and they all speak French in that country, and they was trying to They were trying to take advantage of the fact that I was a tourist and trying to distract me left and right with certain things. And I just got frustrated and just started speaking English with a white American accent, just intentionally, just to let them hear something they never heard before. And it worked. They look at each other like, what the heck? Look, they expected like British English out of me, but it worked in my favor because they was like tied up with something, and I was able to just kind of move on and do what I needed to do. That left them with something to think about.
That'd be good for Ray, because Reagan sound British.
Well, they used to British now. No, they're not used to. They used to people black sounding British and people black sounding like normal black American. But if you speak in some weird way like Spanish or speak English in some way they never heard before, that can really keep a person kind of stunned for a few seconds.
Throw them off.
Well, we really talking about stunning people with
y'all so American.
No. Okay.
Y'all better hope the cops not watching. They might be on to us.
No, it's just to keep the scammers off now. Not the legit ones, just the scammers off.
Look, I'm telling y'all right now, it'd be people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never do that unless there's someone who was intentionally trying to hassle me like they did in Congo, and they wanted me to just pay some money. The guy told me that he can get the plane not to take off and I can board it if I give him a couple $100. And I knew that wasn't going to happen. And it's like, I'm like, dude, I'll just stick around. It's not going to be that much more to fly out here the next day. I missed my flight. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I had to give him that to think about.
Yeah. So thank you for saying that, Wayne. The last thing that I'll say about getting scammed is people will say they can do certain things. They will say they can speed things along. They can make things move faster. They can circumvent things. People will say that. But unless you have like somebody that you know and trust, that you know that has done business with this person, that you've known outside of outside of that whole situation, unless they come referred by somebody that you know really, really well, don't do it. And also, if it's something that you know is not legal, even if somebody said, hey, like, I know this person, they did it for me, blah, 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 you know that it's not legal, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Because you never know what the ramifications of that might be. You don't know what they're doing to make this happen. You don't know if they updating the systems correctly. And not only the fact that it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to another country committing crimes. Like, I feel like that should be 101, but don't go to another country committing crimes. Like, it's just not a good look, and it's not going to work out well for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Word.
I agree.
Word.
I agree 100%.
Yep. Likewise.
So,
Very right.
and people are commenting, like, if you're out drinking, take an Uber.
Oh, by all means in Johannesburg.
Yeah. Everybody is saying that, like, make sure you take an Uber if you've been drinking. Like, absolutely 100%. Definitely do that. If you plan on drinking, just Uber to where you're going so you don't have to leave your car, because you don't know what type of security situation they got going on. So you don't want to be leaving your car somewhere and you don't know that if it's going to be safe. So if you plan on drinking, just take an Uber there, ride with a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't even put yourself in a situation of driving.
Khalis, I don't drive past 6 o'clock, Khalis.
For real. Well, I'm taking an Uber, so
Yeah.
Past 6 o'clock. And then not to mention what I drive.
Right
It's 'cause you
around
can't
in the
see.
5-mile radius.
And then what I drive
Oh,
is well, they think it's whatever it is, but I get pulled over every time I drive at night.
Really?
If I'm
What?
not in Glen Vista, but like in Joburg,
Or
every time I
Soweto.
drive at night, I get pulled over.
If you coming
That's
from anywhere
crazy.
to Glen Vista, if he's coming from Soweto, if he's coming from North
You know
Joburg,
what?
he gets pulled over.
I get pulled over,
It's
bro.
because
You get pulled over
you
like
got
a
that
it's
rapper
the freeway.
car.
Huh?
It gotta be because you got the.
What
You
they
look
catch
like
you
the
at,
king
coming
of
on the freeway?
Joburg in that car, man. That's why
I get yeah.
they think you out here big.
I get
ballin'.
pulled over. Yo, hey Wayne, they could be.
Yo.
I'll go through a roadblock. These guys gonna be sitting down, letting everybody fly by. Everybody flying by. As soon as they see what I drive, they jump up.
That finger, and they stop pointing. Okay.
That's crazy, yo.
I want to know what would happen if you just keep driving.
I asked somebody about that. They said I'll be locked up.
I feel like you shouldn't try it, but I just wonder. Like,
No.
But if it's illegal, why
but you
can't he
have to
keep
prove
driving?
it. You have to prove that they were doing something illegal. You have to prove that there was a roadblock. You have to prove that they
from what I was told,
unjustifiably, because they can always.
From what I was told, South Africans have been fighting this for years, and they haven't won yet. So how do you think poor little old me is going to win this?
I got you.
I'll just make a little situation even bigger if I keep driving.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Look, y'all, my attention span is about to make me way my
Charlotte,
ADD
I drive a Range Rover, and yes, I get pulled over every time I drive during the day.
Yeah. I can see that, man. That makes sense. They're gonna see what you're driving. They're profiling you. They are actually profiling.
But it's weird though, because a lot of people drive Range Rovers around there, and they shouldn't be acting unusual about that car, in my opinion.
They might get pulled over too.
Yeah.
They might be looking. I mean, they're going to assume you have. They're going to look at that and be like, you have money. And if they're trying to get something out of you, and then Stace is tall. He looked Nigerian.
I mean, but how do you know I'm tall if I'm inside my Range Rover?
Yeah,
You
We
still
don't
hitting
see
the
your
roof.
head touching the.
I could be sitting. I could be sitting on the pillow.
You sitting on the pillow is crazy.
Yo, somebody said I'm not ever getting behind the wheel in South Africa. I feel the police do too much harassing. You know what? Maybe, but you know what? You pay a couple dollars and you go home. I'm not scared of the police here. I'm not afraid. I know nothing.
But
If they do take you to jail, they're gonna take you to jail. They're not gonna beat you up, like shoot you, tase you. Like they don't have time for that. That's too much paperwork. They don't get paid enough to do all that. And a lot of times the police here are not on a power trip like in the States. In the States, the police are on a power trip. Like you just say something they don't like, and now you getting arrested because you said something they don't like.
Hey, but guess what? All of these issues that we having, we still want to live in Joburg.
Hey, look,
So we can
yep.
complain, we can talk about all of this and all of that. Joburg is still all our home.
Yep. Those are just minor type of things anyway, compared to the overall benefits of being there.
hey, so after going to Cape Town, you don't feel like you would move there instead of Joburg? Because a lot
Hell
of people.
No.
Okay.
No. I like Cape Town, but not like that.
Okay. A lot of people
Khalis,
was giving me flack. They're like, it's better. You'll like it more. I'm like,
Khalis, you've not been to Cape Town, right?
I haven't been. I didn't want to go. I had the opportunity to go twice, and I was like, I'd rather stay in Joburg. And then people were like, next time I'm going to go because I have some business there. But people were telling me like it was better than Joburg. But I think they're just thinking,
no,
because
Miami,
I'm from the States.
Think Miami, South Beach when you come to a place like Cape Town. These are great places to visit.
Yeah.
And they're always great places to visit, but if you live there to get old probably, and it's great to visit there. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Let's say it is.
I will say outside of just like visiting, a lot of people who live there say that the infrastructure is better. I don't think we had any load shedding the whole time that we were there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, it's better.
They say the infrastructure is better. Like from what I see, like the roads are better and stuff. But we also were staying at Sea Point, which is like Santon. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we were staying in. Like if you go to Santon, it's really nice. The roads are nice. Yeah. It's security everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like Cape Town is like, I feel like people talk about Cape Town, but they don't talk about the fact that the flats have like some of the highest crime rates in the whole of South Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so people say like, oh, Cape Town is better, but Cape Town is only better if you can afford to live in those places that are Santon-esque. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like you have there's two different lives and experiences in Cape Town, just like it is in Joburg. You know what I'm saying? So don't just, people who are telling you it's better in Cape Town, they're saying it's better in Cape Town because they live in the nice parts where they don't have to deal with infrastructure issues and that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But in Joburg, I feel like they dish out the infrastructure issues a little bit more evenly. So you got load shedding everywhere.
Got it.
Unless maybe the president's, never mind. Unless you got somebody important living on your grid. If you don't have somebody important or a hospital on your grid, you load shedding. You getting it.
Got it.
Yep.
So Red, Spoo.
Cape Town also got some janky weather too in wintertime, I understand.
It does. So this guy Spoo, he's a regular on the channel. He said it's a lie. Most expensive cars are really pulled over because they assume you have your shit together. They pull you over. They have to do it. Bro, listen. The part about it's a lie.
Crap.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know how many times I've been pulled over with Khalis, with Spoo, I've been pulled over several times.
So
And guess what? Hold on, Red.
That's crazy.
And guess what? I know for a fact my shit is together. I know that for a fact. My insurance is good. My truck is paid off. I know I'm good. But I gets pulled over.
Wow.
So this part about it's a lie. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to ride with me one day.
That's wild.
So we can get pulled over together.
Did we get pulled over?
Police here every month end have random police roadblocks, mostly to check drunk drivers, stolen cars, expired license discs.
He must work for the police. he defending them a little too hard.
You got the popo on here.
Right. He done pulled you over before.
Ice Key says good day. Oh, hello, Ice Key.
What's up, Ice Key?
There's no load shedding in Cape Town. Let's see. Okay,
I can believe that though.
have
Cape
fun,
Town,
talk to you later.
it's got everybody flying in there from everywhere right now, from Europe, USA, all these flights. They're not gonna have it. They're gonna keep that place tourist friendly in that way.
Khalis, I think you're being summoned.
Zoe?
No, she just said she'll talk to him later.
Oh, okay.
Later, baby, she said.
Oh Lord, yeah, she making it known in the chat.
She's making it known. Get your ass off. Well, listen, we've been on here an hour and 20 minutes already anyway.
One second.
That's fast.
The Popo
Love you, Zoe.
is telling us some more information. Second plane. I don't know if he's a Popo or not. Let me stop. Let me explain. If lots of males ride in one car, they're gonna stop y'all because they assume you might be on something.
But that's still profiling. But look, brother Stace, what time you trying to do this, man? Because I'm about to get myself
It's mad people saying like there is load shedding in Cape Town. The T.
What time you want to? I mean, we can go. We can meet there in 2 hours.
Yeah, let's say 5:30 or 6. Let's say 6.
Bet. I'll send you the location.
Niki trying to get on.
Niki who?
Oh my God! It's
Niki who?
It's not Niki.
Oh no! Hey. Time to go.
I saw something.
Time to go. Shut it down. Shut it down.
The stranger danger.
Thank y'all for watching Changing the Narrative.
Listen,
we'll be back very soon.
Say hi real quick.
No. Thank you for watching Changing the Narrative. We'll be back very soon. And next time you see another episode, hopefully it'll be just me and Red and not Nick. Shit.
You sent her the link.
Fair on.
Listen, Dot Niki, I got a bone to pick with her because I messaged her.
Niki, I'm glad you came on because Khalis said he got a bone to pick with you.
I got a bone.
What you got?
I message you almost every week. Let's hop on a call. I can't get a hold of you, and now you pop up in here.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't get in trouble. Okay, let's get this understood. I don't get in trouble. And what I want big head Stacy asked to know that he needs to simmer down. Whenever he see my name pop up on here, I need to be able to be added immediately. Hey, Red.
He got his head down.
Express line.
Red, are you and Niki friends on Facebook?
Yep.
Did you see she had a condom on her head yesterday?
What?
You so damn disrespectful.
Yo, Niki had a condom on her head yesterday and she was mad because it couldn't go all the way on.
What is happening?
First of all, let's clear this up for everybody. I had on a swimming cap that
It was way
not.
too small. It looked like a condom.
It was not suited for people with locks. So therefore,
Most
it was just
condoms
the
not
wrong.
for people with locks.
You know,
Oh my god. Oh
all
my
my
god.
life, I had to fight. And clearly, I have to fight you too. I'm so sick of y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, Khalis. Hey,
What
everybody.
up? Auntie,
Hey,
what's going
Khalis, I
on?
love you. Don't be mad at me. I love you.
I
Nah,
love you more.
Nikki real good for not answering her phone. I be having to message her and be like,
Ooh.
Nicholas.
But I be
Nicholas.
busy, y'all. I be,
I
I
have
be,
to, I have to message her Nicholas 3 to 4 times in all caps with
Just to
multiple
get her to respond.
exclamation points. Sometimes to get a response, and I know Nicholas loves me,
I
know
do.
Nicholas.
and she do me like that. So Khalis, don't feel offended. She treats
Okay.
everybody bad.
Okay. Thank you. I feel a little bit better now. I feel a little bit better now. But
y'all, y'all have to understand. I work in 3 different time zones, and I just don't know. I can't keep up. I can't
Sound
keep
like a
up with
person. Sound like a
you
messages.
personal
too
problem.
famous now. You too
Ice
famous
T
now.
says might need to just
I
a
You got
magnum.
big
hold
on
on,
us.
Ice Key. Ice Key, not too much from you. Not too much from you.
I suggest
No. Ice Key,
that's
not
crazy.
not too much from you.
That's wild.
Hey, Red, she tried to put that thing on yesterday on different angles and stuff. I was like, yo, if it don't fit, leave it alone. It just did not fit over that dome piece of hers.
You
If it
know,
don't fit, you must have quit. No.
hey Michelle, how you doing? Listen, you know what? I didn't come on here for abuse. I didn't come on here for abuse. I didn't. I didn't.
Listen, Doc.
You the
Doc, I
one that
needed
said you want to
you.
come on. Ain't nobody invite you.
Actually, technically,
Doc,
you did. You said, whenever I get on here, you know, I be needing your presence, and I just like it when you with me. And so I'm like, okay, so whenever I get the alert to come on, I come on.
The
hey.
lies you tell. The lies you tell.
And then, oh, Red, Stacey ain't told you that he be hitting me up every day. I miss you. How you doing? Yeah, he ain't told you that one, did he? He be hitting me up. I said, "Oh snap! Somebody miss me, boy." Yeah, every day. What you doing? Then he go, "What you doing, big head?" Oh yeah, yeah,
Hey, she
yeah.
be acting real indignant, but it sounds like that's your best friend.
Yeah, yes. We love each other. I just can't stand him.
That's my big sister.
So
twin,
hard. It's so hard.
First of
twin.
all,
That's my big
first of
sister.
all,
Then
you was born. You, if I recall,
Whatever, go
you
go. Whatever, go
you
go.
you was born during the Emancipation
go,
Proclamation.
not go.
I I wasn't here at that time. I wasn't here. I wasn't here. You was before
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know you was Mandela's nanny.
Well, you know what? You know what? That's possible. That's possible. But you was here when Jesus carried the cross. So when you got you had front row seat during that event.
That's
I remember you sharing that story very well, very well. I was like, dang, I got all the details. You said what colors they were wearing, the food they was eating at the time. You said something about some
That's
figs and frankincense and myrrh. I was like, frankincense and myrrh.
That's
Oh
it,
my
man.
God.
I didn't even know they still made that.
Yeah,
I'm done.
they did. They don't. It's just during his era, during his time.
During his era.
Frankincense and myrrh. He was one. You know
Look,
how they had the three wise men? He was one of the big dummies that was following behind. So he didn't. He
He
was.
didn't
He
listen to
gave
the
the wrong
mother.
direction. He gave the wrong directions initially. He gave the wrong
He
directions, y'all.
got
We almost
lost.
missed.
He missed the whole birth.
Well, they almost. That's why they barely got there in time because they listened to him. He gave the
that's
wrong
crazy.
directions. It was horrible, horrible.
That's
Thank,
Was that like in the
thank
book of
look
Enoch?
that
Like, I don't understand.
Clarence. It was in the book of Clarence. Book of Clarence.
Oh. I ain't
Yeah.
never heard
Book of
that one. That
Clarence.
sounds like you got a lot of information, a
Uh
lot of
huh.
material there.
Yes, but you know
Khalis, you
what?
ever heard of that one?
Yeah, he was in. He was there. He was there. You know when they turned the water into wine and stuff. He was there when they turned it into Boone's Farm. Boone's Farm has really been around for a long time. He was
Oh,
there.
that's crazy.
He was there during that time. Yeah, yeah.
You sure it wasn't the book of Clantis? It was
You
the
know
book of
what, the Book of Clantis came much later. Came much later. Yes, yes, yes. Mm. Oh, I just get a movement in my
Yo, Doc,
spirit when I think about how long he been here on this earth. Woo!
Doc,
Everybody.
I needed you last week. You got me out here fighting diaspora wars with Tariq Nasheed by myself. Like I needed you on Spaces last week to defend our people, and you just left
I
me out
heard.
here.
Listen, you know what? I think where was I at? I think was I in Morocco at that time? Y'all had a lot going on.
We
Y'all
had a
had a
lot.
lot going on. I said, you know what? One thing's for sure. Khalis may have been born in the States, but he is really South African. This man, this man can tell you up and down. He was a freedom fighter for South South Africa. He's been around for a long time too, y'all. He's been around. He's been around. Mm, free lunch era. Yes,
Mandela.
he was there.
Mandela's my
He
uncle.
was he was there.
Mandela's
Khalis.
my uncle. My secret is out.
Yes, this man is a South African. Don't let him tell you anything different.
No,
Mm.
somebody said Stacy asked Jesus to turn the water into ripple.
You know what?
That's
Yep.
old school stuff. That's old school.
I'm
Yep.
done.
Yep.
Oh, did you cut her? Wait. What happened?
Did you kick her
No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Okay, it wasn't you. She
Who
back.
kicked me out? Who did it?
Wasn't me. Even though I want to, it wasn't me.
Wow.
You know. But at the end of the day, I just want to thank the Lord for making a way for Stacy to, you know, continue to give to the people. You know, he gives us so much joy. So much joy. Speaking of joy, you remember that time when Moses parted the Red Sea? You know, Stacy was actually there when they was baking bread and was
When
feeding the people. He was there and he had a little brisket and everything. He shared brisket. He was the
Yo.
original brisket maker.
What?
Yeah, that's why he's so good at it now. I mean, he had centuries to work on it. He's perfected it.
Was he making pap?
You know what? Yes, yeah, he made that actually Red, you know what I'm saying? Red is the one on that one. You know, she's pretty good. She has a lot of experience because she has the whole encyclopedia of the world right next to her in the bed. She I don't know how she do that, how she handles that mess. But yeah, she yeah, that's one sister that took it for the team. She took it for the team by being with
So
Stacy.
done.
Well,
I'm so done.
Okay,
That's a lot
y'all.
of work with
I
Stacey.
thank you guys for watching us today. We have an intruder that came on board. She's my big sister. She's some of you guys go.
You know what? I got you, go.
We thank you guys for watching. Myself and Khalis is getting to hit these streets.
Yes,
We're gonna
sir.
meet up and we're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna drink a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. I'm catching an Uber.
Yes, sir.
You got caught in here laughing, talking about he called you a go.
she was laughing too
Oh,
hard.
she can hear you in the back.
The disrespect.
It be your own people, yo. It be your own people.
It do be your own people. It do be your own people. Because she is dying laughing back there. What is happening? Why is she laughing so
Niki has such an old soul, so it's just a perfect fit for her to be a go.
I need to see her face.
All right. On that note,
What the
she must be a few minutes behind.
Yo,
This
I
is
laughs
never
at
heard anything like that.
and listen.
We're gonna get off this live before
Wake
you
me
and
up
Carla get in a
before
fight.
you go.
But anyways, thank y'all for letting me come on. I miss y'all. I miss seeing y'all
Don't
faces,
say
and
y'all.
Hey,
Miss you too.
I miss you, Red and Khalid. And look, you know what? Don't be worried about who said something about me not knowing the Bible that well. You
No, they
mind
said
your
you do know
business.
the Bible. They said you wrote it.
I love y'all. I love y'all. Siobonga, listen, y'all take care. I love you very much. And Ice Key, no. Ice Key, you on my list too now. You on the list. All right, y'all. Y'all take care.
All right, yo.
all right.
Whatever.
Chop.
Whatever.
All right, ciao.
Thank y'all
Ciao,
so
ciao.
much for joining us. If you like nice things, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with all your people, because this is good information in between the giggles. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, yes,
You got to
sir.
watch the whole thing to get the information, but you're gonna get a lot of giggles in between. So make sure that you blow us up. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we out.
All right, folks.
Peace.
Shop.
Niki.
Safe, don't leave me
Peace.
hanging.
Peace out. Not you, Niki.
Oh.
Peace, folks.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Look,
Peace.
I'm gonna hit